Well, when you get that many swings and misses, you got something working. Curveball was way better than I knew he had, even watching the film. That was really sharp. He had multiple pitches working in there. Throwing a cutter in there, didn't even really use his changeup too much, but when he did, he was effective. Making really good pitches. I haven't really seen the video. We had some guys kind of barking a little bit, but he was either making really good pitches or just off. But when he needed to make his fastball pitch, he made it and kept everybody off balance with his off speed. I mean, the whole day you couldn't even think along with him. He kind of threw whatever he wanted. But you know what? Duffy was great too. That was he had good spin going today and never even really got too much to his changeup. Left one up that got hit a little hard, and then was able to just really deal with the fastball, making great pitches third base side and using the spin and in the zone, out of the zone. Salvi put on a display, blocking the ball and keeping guys from advancing. It was really nice job by Duff.
In that Cleveland fifth, you basically got the ground balls you wanted. Just they found holes.
Yeah, right. That's that big break spot. We're looking for is how can we try and get him out? Got into trouble. We're in a bind right there with first and third, and what do we do? What can we do to give ourselves the best chance to get the ground ball? It's a tough guy to double up too. Mercado runs really well, but unfortunately, he found a hole.
Thanks, Skip.
All right, Flanny.
Mike, what did you like about the matchup, Mercado and Barlow there?
Well, I mean, we're looking at most likely not having Danny. Once he gets a couple guys on, we're getting to the top of that order. There's a good chance he's not going to see the third time through with the top. We got a right-hander, one of our better right-handers, hot, and a right-handed hitting 9-hole hitter that we feel we will be tough to roll him up, but we still like our chances there with Barlow getting us the ground ball that we did get, but unfortunately it didn't work. But thought was we knew we were going to go in that direction once we got it, kind of the heat turned on. Actually had Barlow going as soon as hit the leadoff man. Just trying to do exactly what we said. We're gonna chase every win with everything we got and try to take our best shot. Danny did a fantastic job getting us to that point.
I always say if you're going to get an all-star starter, you need to get them early. You guys got a little action there in the first. That Mondesi caught stealing comes back to bite you.
Yeah, want him to keep the throttle down. That's the kind of team we're going to have to be. We're going to have to stay aggressive. That's the first thing I tell him. It's a pretty good jump, great throw. He's going to have to keep hunting those bags for us, and that's the kind of player he is.
Hey, Mike, how impressive was it to see Tyler Zuber go 2 innings like that in his debut?
Yeah, he was really impressive. Watching the changeup come out of his hand, watching other teams react to it, not afraid to throw the breaking ball, and had good life on his fastball too. I mean, he stood out there like he's done it before, and that's a big day for anybody the first time they get that chance, and then to go out and have 2 innings like he did and run through some really tough hitters. Impressive first day.
Mike, I know you've had exhibitions, obviously, and all that, but how close did this feel like a normal game, a normal opening day even?
Well, usually, the opening day always has its own special flavor to it, no matter where you are. And for me, more than anything else, for the Zubers of the world or the Griffins or some of these guys where this is their first time, you want them to be able to experience something like that. It's a great accomplishment, breaking with a team right out of camp, regardless of roster size. But to us, that felt like opening day. We knew we were competing for something. We're competing for a run at what we've been all talking about, dreaming of. And, the guys came out, they answered the bell, ready to go. And just unfortunately ended up on the wrong side of this one.
Everybody good?
They shifted around on Mondesi, and the left side's open. I know we talked about this at spring training, the ability for him or for anybody in this game, if they're going to put these extreme shifts on, to be able to bunt for a base hit. Is that something you think he is capable of? I'm not saying he's got to do it every time or he had to do it there, but is that something that if they're going to shift around on him like that, he's got to be able to do?
I want him to think of it every time. And I want him to take everything into consideration, the matchup situation in the game. Obviously, you're in a tight game. Anytime you can get those wheels on base, it makes a big difference. And he's going to continue to look for it. And times when he's even going good, they're probably going to shift him more, and it's going to open up free base hit when he's feeling right with it. That's one of those things that not very often, Soren, are we going to force that on a guy. We're going to continue to talk to him and give them situations where we believe, hey, just don't forget about this weapon that you have. His speed is elite, and we'll keep trying to put pressure on defense to where at least they will have to take that away. Oh.